everybody, DiamondsByTeeda here, and I thought I would just do a little whip and chat. So welcome to my channel where sparkle never goes out of style. I'm so glad that you are here. Why don't you grab a snack or something to drink and your WIP, which stands for work in progress. And that can be a diamond painting or a cross stitch or whatever crafts you're doing, or maybe you're just listening. Maybe you're taking a walk and you're just going to listen, or maybe you're cleaning, or I mean, who knows? So yeah, let's go ahead and we're going to kind of dive right in. I want to just kind of straighten that a little bit. And I am working on still Sunset at Heceta Head. And this is a real lighthouse in Oregon. It's a real place, and it is a diamond art club. One of my very favorite companies to work with. They make such an excellent premium product. I absolutely love them. And it is by an artist by the name of, where am I at? Susan Bergeron. I was reading that upside down. Not bad for reading it upside down. So yeah, let's go ahead and just dive right in. I'm going to be using my Diamond Art Club tray, which I love. And I don't know if, speaking of Diamond Art Club, if you've been paying attention to their Facebook group at all, but I was reading that they're going to have 100 new releases for Black Friday. That is pretty cool, because I haven't really bought a whole lot. But who knows? I might buy something. I'm trying not to buy a whole lot, to be totally honest with you, because I have so many already. I'm trying to either get ones that have been on my wish list for a really long time, or something that I absolutely cannot live without. But for the most of the time, honestly, these beautiful paintings that I'm seeing that pop up every Saturday, I've been passing up, because I know another beautiful painting is gonna pop up on the horizon, and I have so many that I need to do. I really need to work on what I have. Okay, so I'm going to have my random squirrel thoughts, because this is not scripted at all. Gracie is still a little bit under the weather. I guess I should probably let you know, today is Sunday, November 24th, and I'm pre-recording this for tomorrow. Now, do I have any more hearts? I don't think so. That was it for the hearts. Yeah, she has not been feeling real good today. Not bad enough for me to take her to the urgent care or the emergency vet. But I'm definitely going to be calling her regular vet tomorrow. But I'm going to see how she does tonight. Right now, she's snoozing in the chair. So that's her usual place that she likes to be. So I've had a pretty quiet day. I haven't really done anything at all, because I wanted her to have it quiet. I wasn't certain if, you know, I mean, we had a lot of people over yesterday for my son's birthday. And, you know, she's a little bit of a nervous dog. Definitely a nervous dog. And so I thought maybe that's kind of doing it. Maybe she's a little bit nervous. I'm gonna back out just a little bit more. So yeah, I'm not certain what's going on. But she still is eating. And again, I'm feeding her very, very light, so it doesn't upset her tummy. So I'm hoping she doesn't have to go on a prescription food, because man, is that expensive. But if that's what she needs, that's what she'll get. Let's see, what else? Oh, so yesterday, you know, we celebrated my son's birthday, and it was wonderful to see everybody. We haven't all gotten together you know, in a long time. So it was really, really good. We just had some little snack foods. Like my sister made these meatballs, these appetizer meatballs that were absolutely delicious. It's the weirdest recipe ever when you talk about it. The sauce is made from chili sauce, grape jelly, and a little bit of lemon juice. But it is, I mean, a little bit sweet, obviously, because of the grape jelly and stuff. But, oh, they're so good. In fact, the grandkids, they loved it. One of them had, like, I think 3 helpings of it. And we had, I had, like, you know, chips and dip and, you know, vegetables and some hummus and, you know, just kind of snacky foods. And then, of course, you know, the cake and ice cream. And he wanted a white cake with homemade buttercream icing and lots of sprinkles. So that's what I made. So speaking of the cake, let me tell you about the cake. You guys have probably heard of the term shrinkflation. It's been happening for years. I think it started out with coffee and ice cream, because coffee used to be 16 ounces or a pound of coffee. I don't even know what the cans are now, 12 ounces, 11 ounces, because I buy Keurig, so I don't buy the cans. So you'll have to let me know, because you could buy them in 1 or 3 pounds. Well, I know you can't get 3 pounds either. And then ice cream was always a gallon of ice cream, and it is not a gallon of ice cream anymore. So what they did is they shrinked it, but then either charged the same amount or increased the price. And, you know, we've been noticing it, like, at least I've noticed it for a lot of stuff like that. But, you know, I didn't notice it in the baking aisle so much, except sugar. Sugar went from 5 pounds to 4 pounds. I did see that. But did you know that the cake mixes have also been reduced? They've been reduced several ounces. Right now they're at like 14 ounces or 15 ounces. And if I'm not mistaken, they used to be about 18 ounces. So that's a lot of cake batter to reduce. So, you know, I didn't pay that much attention really to it, because oftentimes if I'm making my chocolate cake, I make homemade. So I really haven't bought a box cake in like a long time. So I bought the cake and I came home and I made it. And I made it in a 13 by 9 pan. You know, and it comes out, I pull it out of the oven and I go, gosh, did that not rise very much? There's just not, it's not very tall. And it didn't dawn on me, you know, I didn't put 2 and 2 together that there's not as much batter, so it's not going to be as big of a cake. And it looked, I mean, I didn't think it looked very good. I mean, it tasted fine, but I thought, no, I mean, this is for, you know, my son's birthday. I need to, you know, have it look nice. And I thought, oh, well, this is great. This is crazy. And so I went back up to the store, and this time I got 2 boxes of cake mix. And I thought, well, probably really, I mean, if I do 1.5, that's probably going to be more than enough. But then I thought, oh, what the heck? I'm going to put them both in. And I, you know, baked it. And of course, being more batter, it takes a little bit more time than what the box says. And it came out great. Again, it was a big cake. You know, much, much taller, because there was a lot more batter. Okay, I don't want to go down that way. I want to keep filling in this way. So I'm going to work on here. So anyway, so I, you know, cooled it, and, you know, I made the frosting and I frosted it. But, you know, that shrinkflation, you know, I don't mean to complain, you know, too awfully much, but I'm really kind of complaining. I mean, I think if I would have put 2 and 2 together, I think I would have just made a homemade cake, because in all honesty, I probably could have made it cheaper and better just being homemade, because it's just flour and sugar and, you know, leavening, and that's it. Oh, I didn't show you. I'm looking at this pretty color here. So that was kind of frustrating for me. Shrinkflation. And like I said, I have no idea why I didn't notice it before. I guess probably, like I said, I normally make, you know, cakes from scratch, or brownies from scratch. So that was kind of a sad deal, huh? But it still turned out good. It still turned out really, really good. And then, you know, it's always nice when you have company come over, because you always clean your house really good. I mean, the whole house is nice and clean and sparkly, and, you know, I won't have to do too much at all next week. So that was really good. And I got the rest of the food when I was at the grocery store for, you know, my pies, and I'm making candied yams, and gonna make some stuffing or dressing or whatever you call it. I've always called it stuffing. So yeah, so I'm planning on going to my daughter's for Thanksgiving. So that's gonna be fun. And you know, I'm hoping I can still do some videos. I know I've been pre-recording some, because I just don't know how busy it's gonna be. I'm trying to get caught up at work, because I was out of the office a couple days, and it was, and now I'm really behind. But anyway, so that's that. And I'm looking forward to the holidays. I need to get my Christmas shopping done. I am waiting till the last minute. Do you wait till the last minute, or do you or do you shop like all year long? I have some friends that they shop, I mean, literally all year long, and they have it done, like, I don't know, before summer. And that's pretty cool, but I've never been able to do that. And the grandkids, you know, I've got tweens and teenagers, so I don't think they're gonna want me to pick out anything for them. So I usually get gift cards. And so I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I'll just buy gift cards. Okay, so I think that is that. And I think Gracie is still kind of, are you asleep, Gracie? I think she might be asleep. That's good. Boy, I was so tired last night. I don't know if you guys ever just hit the wall. I call it hitting the wall, where, I mean, you just can't do anymore. I was done. I was so done. I was so tired. I guess I think last week was so busy, so busy. And then, you know, with Gracie, you know, not feeling good. I mean, she was getting better, but she still was not feeling 100%. And then, you know, for 2 weeks, you know, between my sister falling down and my brother with his pancreatitis, I mean, there was just like one thing after another, that last night, I think I had just hit the wall. And I crawled into bed about 5:30. Crawled into bed about 5:30. And I don't think I have done that unless I was like sick or something. And And I didn't get up till 6:30 this morning. So, yeah, I was tired. And I feel really good now. I bet you I need a little more wax. I bet you I won't I won't go to sleep till probably about 10. But yeah, last night I didn't even watch any YouTube. Oops. I'm working with ABs and the wax pulled out. Hang on. Need to dirty up that wax. So when the ABs pull out from your wax, what I do is I just kind of, rub the pen on my hand, or maybe on my, or my shirt a little bit. Wipe some of that wax off, get it a little bit dirty, and then do the ABs. And then touch it super lightly, just really lightly to pick it up. I'll accept that. Well, don't, sometimes the magic works, sometimes it doesn't. Let's try this again, okay? Let's try this again. Wipe it on my pants, and we will try this again. Let's see if I can just touch it lightly and put it in there. There we go. That worked. Sometimes there's still a little residual wax on the drill, but you can wipe your drills off when you're done. Come on, that doesn't want to go in. With like a baby wipe or a wet wipe or something like that. I usually try to wipe my canvas down when I am done. But ABs are always a little bit of a challenge, but I do find having the wax dirtied up a little bit and then just having a really light touch, I've discovered seems to work for me. But yeah, let's see. What else is going on? Not a whole lot, really. Like I said, I live kind of a mundane life. I am almost done watching Star Trek Next Generation. I've almost, binged watched all the seasons of it. I'm not quite certain what I want to watch next. I was kind of sad that Ghosts weren't on this week, and I guess that's because it's the holiday week, huh? So yeah, I haven't watched much TV. But I decided, here's a random squirrel thought. I decided I am not going to be bah humbug this Christmas. I'm going to be playing some Christmas music, and I am going to get into the Christmas spirit and what it's all about with the birth of Christ, and be thankful for Jesus and celebrate his birth. And I am definitely going to get into the spirit. Because last year, yeah, I didn't do very much. I decorated a little bit, but not a lot. But I don't decorate early, so I may not decorate until next weekend. And let's see, there's a couple more twos over there. Boy, it's so quiet in here right now. All of a sudden, it's really quiet. Even the refrigerator kind of got quiet. That's weird. But man, have we been having storms. I don't know if you're having storms where you're at, but we are having storms here. Oh, I missed a whole lot of the little arrows there. Oh, let me get those arrows and finish those up. Oh, I put those in the wrong spot. Hang on a second. I got to put those back in the right spot. I'm trying to get organized here. Here we go. Yeah, we had so much wind. Wow, what the little bit of leaves that were left on the trees, they are gone. And speaking of the trees, I forgot to put these pictures in. I've got a couple pictures I'll stick up here somewhere. This tree was the most beautiful shade of red. And then there was a bush that was bright red too. It was so pretty. And I thought, oh, I'm gonna snag a picture of that and I'm gonna share it with you guys. Because it was really, really pretty. I do love the change of colors in the season. It just makes me feel happy. It definitely makes me feel happy. Put these away. So yeah, we don't have, there's hardly any leaves left on the trees around here. Pretty much everything is off and done. Let's see. I want to do that little triangle thing. Here we go. Here's this pretty red. There we go. But yeah, we've had rain and wind. And it's definitely been one of these times that it's really nice to, you know, Gracie and I just cuddle up in the chair in the evening and watch a little TV. I haven't even done much cross stitch, to be honest with you. I've been trying to work on this painting because I'm hoping I can get it finished by the 1st. I keep saying that, but we're getting there. We are getting there. Yeah, I showed all my paintings to my family that came over. They loved all of them. In fact, I should have given some paintings to my daughter to work on. I bet you she is almost running out of stuff to do. Yeah, it's kind of cool. So many of most of my family is diamond painting, with the exception of my sister. She keeps fighting it. I keep trying to get her to try just one little painting, or maybe just a partial. I think we just need to do a little bit, and I think I'll get her hooked. But then again, you know, she's awfully busy with, you know, her YouTube channel. Not YouTube, what am I saying? With her eBay selling. I'm busy with the YouTube channel. She's busy with the resale. But it'll probably be a slower week for her. Just because, you know, with the holidays, you know, not everybody is buying right on Thanksgiving. It'll be after Thanksgiving for Black Friday. I am not going out shopping for Black Friday. I used to. Go out at 4 and 5 in the morning and stand in line. But I don't think I will do that. Maybe a little online shopping, maybe. I did a little bit of on Amazon. In fact, I did a video of a couple paintings I got. Diamond Art Club had some of their smaller, oops, I missed all of these up here. Diamond Art Club had some of their smaller paintings 20% off. So that was kind of fun. But I think tonight, since Gracie hasn't been feeling great, I think after I get done with this, I think I am going to sit in the chair with her and I'm going to cross stitch so I can just cuddle up with her and give her some lovies, take care of her, make a little bit of dinner for me, think I'm just gonna make some macaroni and cheese. Not homemade, obviously I don't have time for that. I think I have a box of Amy's. Or Annie's, not Amy's, Annie's. So I think I'm gonna make a little bit of that. And then just relax with her. I hope you guys are having a, hope you had a relaxing weekend and you're taking some time to take some good care of yourself. Don't push yourself around these holidays, you know. It's hard when there's so much to do. Take good care of yourself. Even if it's just, taking a little nap or gonna sit and watch a movie or, yeah, just take good care of yourself. We need to take good care of ourselves. And I got a little bit cold today. I had to turn the heater up a little higher. I just kind of got chilled, and I thought it's probably not good for Gracie if she's cold. She probably needs to be a little warmer too. There we go. I'll do those down there in a minute. I'm gonna pick up those there. Yeah, I was hoping I would have had this lighthouse finished this weekend because I would have really only had about, 2.5 squares or so. But I just didn't get a chance to work on it very much. But you know what? Life happens. So we just got to be really good to ourselves. And when that kind of stuff happens, you just take it easy and it's okay if I can't get it all finished at once. Sometimes that just happens. What else did I want to talk to you guys about? I think the shrinkflation was the biggest thing. That just really irritated my nerve with the baking mix. And have you noticed too, I really should not be complaining, but you know how stuff just doesn't taste as good anymore? I think they've changed their recipes. The kids had some Pringles, and they don't taste nearly as good as what they used to. I don't know, because I hadn't had Pringles in years. And then the same thing with the Pepperidge Farm cookies. I love Pepperidge Farm cookies. The Sausalito one that has the, it has macadamia nut and chunks of chocolate or something in it. Love that one. And yes, there's shrinkflation with it too. The cookies are a lot smaller. There's less cookies in there, and it does not taste as good. Yeah, it does not taste as good at all. So I'm kind of bummed about that. There we go. Yeah, it's just funny. For a while I thought, man, is it just my taste buds? But then I asked some of my friends, and they've noticed the same thing. Have you guys noticed it? Do things just not taste as good? I think they've changed the recipes. Probably to make it cheaper. That's frustrating. There we go. Well, I am not going to make this a very long whip and chat. I'm just going to do a short one because I want to make certain that Gracie's okay. In fact, I'm going to get up and check on her really quick just to make certain, because she's just in my chair right next to me. Hang on a second, but I can't see her. You doing okay? We're checking on you. All right, we're checking on you. Yep, looks like she's doing all right. She was snoozing in the chair. I kind of woke her up. But she looks like she's comfortable. So that's good. So I think once I get done here, again, I'm just going to take care of her, make certain she's all right. Pray she doesn't get sick in the middle of the night. But I am grateful that we do have a good emergency vet here. But I would much rather pay my regular vet's office visit than the emergency room. Even though I've got dog insurance, it's still expensive. Trying to figure out what painting to do next. I know I have a lot already kitted up, but I really want to do something new. But I'm not going to start anything new, though, until this one is done. So hopefully I can get it done in a few weeks. And then I got to figure out what I'm going to do. Although having said that, I'm going to back up a little bit. Maybe I'm going to do the little Diamond Art Club, the little 2 ornaments that I just did an unboxing of. It is super small. It's only a 9x9. So it's very, very small. And that, again, I can probably get done in just a couple days. Oops, that drill doesn't want to get in there. Come on. Come on. There we go. Well, this lighthouse sure is pretty. So yeah, I'm going to just finish this little piece up, and then I'm going to let you guys go. And I'm going to go eat a little bit and then take care of the doggy. I tell you, I have been thinking, random squirrel thought for a minute, I have been thinking so much about getting a kitty. I miss kitties so much. I really do. But I just don't know if I can handle the extra cost of the vet bills and all of that, the food. I could foster them. We have a great rescue here that's called Cats, and it's a cat-only shelter. And I could probably foster. That might be a good idea. Have some kitties and foster them so they could get a forever home. So that might be something to consider. Okay, let me just get the 3-leaf clover. I do miss having a cat. I love dogs, but I love the independence of cats. Yeah, I do love it. And I love them when they purr. Oh, the wind is really coming up now, guys. Wow. You should see the trees. They are just blowing. Well, I heard that we had a high wind advisory. So I think it's going to be really windy all night tonight. I hope wherever you guys are at, you are warm and cozy and enjoying the day or evening, whatever time you're in. I know I'm going to enjoy the rest of the evening. See, I'm almost done with this little patch. Thanks for hanging out with me. I know it was probably a little boring. I didn't have a whole lot to talk about except shrinkflation. That still just makes me mad. It's very frustrating. And I'll get these C's over here in a little bit. And I got a couple over here that I need to fill in. And then the top's done over here. This is such a pretty canvas. I know you probably can't see it, but it's super sparkly. So it's pretty to look at. Put that away. So you guys take care. I'm going to make this pretty short. It's only 34 minutes, 35 minutes. But hopefully I kept you company for a little bit. Got you caught up on a little bit. I'll keep you posted on Gracie and see how she is doing. Yeah, we'll see how she does in the next couple days. And if she's still if she's sick or something, I don't think I'm going to do Thanksgiving. I think I'm just going to stay home with her because I don't want to leave her by herself, and I don't want to stress her out by taking her to an unfamiliar house with lots of people and other animals. So I'll play it ear by ear with that. So anyway, you guys take care, and remember that you are perfect exactly as you are. You don't have to be perfect to be amazing. And do one thing today that your future self is going to thank you for. And again, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I so greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Be safe this holiday, and I will talk to you on the next one. Bye-bye.